Hey y'all, Redneck Roadtrips here, and today I'm joined by Liz from Liz's Travel Journal, and we are in Louisville, Kentucky, and that's how we say it down here in Kentucky is Louisville, not Louisville or Louisville, it's Louisville. But more specifically, we are at Kentucky Kingdom, and we're going to go in this morning and try to get a few new credits and maybe have a good time. I know there's only 5 coasters here, and one of them is a kiddie coaster and one's a junior coaster, but they're credits that we don't have. I've been to this park before. You've never been. It's been like 18 years since I was here, so it's basically like a new park to me. There might have been one coaster that was here when I was here last, and I didn't ride coasters then, so all these credits are going to be new to us. It's basically like a brand new park to me. It is new to her. So you guys follow along, and hopefully we'll have a good day today. Right out of the gate, you can see Lightning Run right off the side of the parking lot here, and you can see the drop tower and the Ferris wheel there in the distance. I think that's like a little boat over there. I'm not 100% sure. From the videos that I saw, it kind of looked like it, but over here is the front entrance. We're here about 30 minutes early, and there's not a lot of people here, so it's not a full day today, I don't think. There's like a golf tournament or something other going on next door to PGA, so a lot of people are over there this morning. But we'll see you on the inside. And we are in. Park's not open yet, but they went ahead and let us come in a little bit early and just kind of walk around. Looks like they've got it roped off down there. But yeah, this is a neat little entrance sign here. Got a map over there. Looks like they're testing into the drop tower. I think what we'll do first is go over here and kind of check out the lockers and see what the situation on that is. Yep, they just dropped the rope, and now we're headed to Lightning Run for our first coaster. Should be on the first train. I'm really excited about this one. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's the only chance Hyper GTX in North America, maybe even in existence as of right now. And we're straight on, so we'll see you guys after the ride. Okay guys, just got off our second ride here on Lightning Run. It's a pretty good coaster. Definitely underrated. That we need more of these in parks. Like seriously, that first drop is super intense. Way more intense than what I thought it would be, especially in the back. You get pulled over those hills. It's awesome. Definitely need more of these. When I was here before 18 years ago, I remember this Himalayan, Matterhorn, whatever you want to call it, ride. I thought about riding it then, but I was kind of a big chicken when it came to riding theme park rides and stuff, so I just kind of hung out. But up here, we got like a 5D cinema type thing. You can kind of see some of the festivals that they're planning on having this year. Here's another ride like the one at Kings Island. This was called Scream Extreme. One at Kings Island is called Soul Spin. You can see Roller Skater over there in the distance, and I think that's Thunder Run behind the Scream Extreme. Looks like we got like some kind of pretzel shop. Now I'm not sure how to cross at this park here. We're about to find out, I think. I'm not sure. We just have to hang out and see for just a second. Looks like over there's an amphitheater, probably for shows and stuff. And I think this is where we cross at right here. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know there's like a bridge crossing. This looks like it. Over there they have teacups. Kind of a little swinging ride. There's the 10 Lizzies, the classic cars. I have ridden that before. As a lot of people have stated in the past that come here It's kind of a unique park where the road cuts right through the park. It's sort of busy this morning. This is a little bit of a steep incline. Kind of out of breath here. What about you?
What?
Are you out of breath?
Sadly.
Yeah, we got to get in shape. We've been losing weight and dieting, and it's going pretty well. I think we've both lost, I don't know, how much did you say you've lost? Like 25 pounds, and I've lost right at 25 or 30, so we're fitting on rides, me anyway, I'm fitting on rides that I couldn't fit on before or was having trouble getting onto. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. Not to get healthy or anything, obviously, but to ride coasters. Got a big Florida trip coming up, and I want to ride Iron Gwazi for sure, and Mako. So, okay, and we've made it across. You can see Hurricane Bay there. Over there's the Ferris wheel. Now I'd say this is probably, yeah, this ain't open. You can't get down that way. But that's the way that we have to go to get where we want to go. So, guess we will have to go around it. And one thing I will give Kentucky Kingdom props for is there's a lot of shade down through here. A lot of shade. It's overcast today, so that's not like a big deal. I don't think the sun's supposed to come out until later this evening, but after park closed. But if anybody was here and the sun was out, all this shade would be nice. But yeah, I'll catch you guys a little bit further into the park. Now, one thing I'd like to talk about as far as this park goes, as far as I know, there's no app. I've tried to find it. And as far as I know, there's no wait times posted anywhere. But now, as of right now, everything's been a walk-on, which we've only rode Lightning Run twice, so. But everything seems to be a walk-on, but Lightning Run going in the background there. But there's no way of knowing if a ride's down until you get to it, as far as I know. So I see Kentucky Flyer, that's where we're going to next. It's right here, so we decided to go ahead and do it. I've seen it running, so that means it's up and going. But I've not seen anywhere where anything was posted, you know, like wait times, if something's down, so you don't know till you get there. So that's like my only complaint. But today it's an off day. Like I said earlier, it's half a day or something. I think the park closes at 5. So there's not a lot going on. I don't know how you get on this ride. Over there's the sign for it, but there's a fence. Maybe it's over here. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's like no signs stating anything. Yeah, here's the entrance right here. But yeah, there's no like signs up anywhere saying if it's running or not. So you just have to kind of go and see if it's running or not. Which the park's not huge. It's not like Kings Island or Dollywood or the Disney parks or anything like that. So. But yeah, that's just something I wish that Hershey would do, would be to make an app for this park, because it needs one. But anyway, I'll quit complaining about that, and we'll go get on this ride, Kentucky Flyer. Guys, we just got off Kentucky Flyer. That was a pretty fun little ride. It was more intense than what I thought it would be. Definitely got a few little pops of airtime there. Be a great little starter coaster for somebody. But we're gonna head on over to the other side of the park and see if we can't get on Storm Chaser right quick. So may stop at another coaster on the way. It just depends on the wait time, but the goal is Storm Chaser, so we'll see you guys over there. So it looks like they've got most of the park blocked off, like all of the water park area, which is understandable. It's not warm enough yet for that, but we're just kind of having trouble navigating, trying to find where Storm Chaser is. Seems kind of odd that they wouldn't have a pathway open to get over there from here. So I'm not real sure how to get there, but we'll try to figure it out. Okay, so we asked an employee and he was kind enough to tell us we actually have to come down this way. We didn't see this little section the last time. We came from up there across the bridge and didn't see that it turned and came back under here. But here's another one of those sections of the park that'd be really nice on a hot day back underneath the trees. There's a shot of the road again. Bridge up there that we came across originally. It's been kind of nice to just walk on a lot of these rides, but in all honesty, it just doesn't feel like we're in a park, you know, because there's not a lot of people here. So hopefully the crowds show up. See a trash bin there that had Storm Chaser on it, so we are headed in the right direction. I like that little restaurant there. It kind of looks like a seaside type deal or something you'd see in the swamp region. Big water slide up there, like one of those tornado style deals. Swamp Water Jacks, it's called. Folks, we have found Storm Chaser. Looks like a twisted mess of goodness. Gotta love an RMC. Now this will be our second official RMC. How excited are you?
I'm really excited. I love Lightning Rod.
Yeah, Lightning Rod at Dollywood's the only RMC that we've done so far, but this will be our second. Hopefully our second of 3 that we're going to be doing this year. We hope to go to Air Force One, Ride It at Fun Spot Atlanta, and then Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa. So everybody says this one's underrated because of its height, so looks good. Let's get in line. All right, guys, we just got off of our second ride on Storm Chaser. We did one in the front, one in the back. That's a pretty good coaster, I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favorite RMC. Obviously, I've just got 2 to choose from. I like Lightning Rod better, but it's pretty fun. Prefer the back a little bit more than the front, but both about the same. But it was fairly smooth. It did kind of crush my upper thighs a little bit, coming up out of those little bunny hills or whatever you want to call them. But it was fun. What'd you think about it?
I liked it. It was good. It wasn't what I expected, but I still loved it. It's not as good as Lightning Rod.
No, it's not. Was the front or the back? Which one was better for you?
Honestly, I couldn't even really tell a difference in.
So you could take it either way.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good little coaster. We got Thunder Run to try out next, but I don't think it's running right now, and then Roller Skater, the little kiddie coaster. So I don't know if Thunder Run is running right now. Haven't seen a coaster go through in a while, a train, so I'm here the lift hill, so they said it was down, but I do hear it. Let's see. I don't know. Sounds like it's going up the, yeah, it's going up the hill, and there are people on it. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we may go ahead and grab Roller Skater because we're right here, because I'm not 100% sure how to get to Thunder Run just yet. So, but that is our second to last coaster that we need to get here. We'll get Roller Skater and then Thunder Run, and we'll be done with all of the coasters here. Then we may go try to check out some flat rides. I know she's wanting to try a couple of flat rides, so, which there's 1 or 2 that I definitely want to try too. So we will see you guys when we get off Roller Skater, I guess. Now here's a ride that I remember riding whenever I came through. I don't know if I've already mentioned this or not. It's really old though. It's been here a long time. And You know, as far as carousels goes, it's not a bad little carousel. But anyway, here's Roller Skater. Nothing too intense, but you know, we like to go get that credit, so let's go get the credit. So here's a little poster, you know, of all the different festivals they have here. They've actually got quite a few more than what I thought they had. I mean, I knew that they had the pumpkins and they were going to be doing a Christmas thing, but I didn't know, you know, about the Red, White, and Bluegrass Bash or the Pedalpalooza or the Summer Bash, so it's kind of neat. Like a gator up there on the roof, that's kind of neat looking. Now, let's see. We may be going the wrong way, I'm not sure. Trying to find Thunder Run. You know, again, this is one of those things that like an app would be so helpful. I think we may be going in the wrong direction. So I think we're gonna turn around and go back the other way just to see, because I'm not sure. With half the water park being shut down, or half the park being shut down because of the water park, you know, like I said, they've got it like fenced off, so you can't go through there. You can't cut through the water park. Which, I mean, I get it, because there's water, you know, like in Hurricane Bay and stuff, and they don't have any lifeguards right now. We're here the second week of operations. I'll get it out in a minute. And you could tell they're still training a lot of employees, a lot of ride ops. You know, they're making the typical mistakes, which is fine. We're in no kind of big hurry. Build a plane. This park is right beside of an airport, so it's really busy. We've seen all kinds of planes go through. We've seen, like, I think it was 2 when we were on Storm Chaser. But anyway, you know, like I was saying, you could tell that it's the second week of operations, which is fine. There's not been any major holdups. Ride times are a little slow, like dispatch times, but there's not really anybody here. A couple hundred people maybe. Everything we've tried to ride was a complete walk-on. We just rode Roller Skater. That was a fun little coaster. There was a couple of kids that was on there and they weren't tall enough to ride by themselves, so we split up and let them ride with us so they could get that ride in. Let's see. Yeah, here's Thunder Run entrance. We just must have walked past it. Yeah, we was up there a while ago, so. Alright. Yeah, Thunder Run's right here. It's a happy little accident to stumble on it like that. But
Bob Ross said, happy little accident.
yeah. But we'll see you guys when we get off. Alright, folks, we just got off Thunder Run. That was pretty good. It's fast. Probably the fastest one here, but it was rough too, so. But you expect that with an old Woody, so. But anyway, I think we're going to head back to the front of the park, stop by the locker, put on some sunscreen, and then maybe go get back on Lightning Run again, and then do a couple flat rides. So we'll see you guys back at the front of the park. Looks like they got 2 trains running now for Lightning Run. Earlier they just had the blue train, or green, whatever color that is. I think it's green. They just had it running, so now they've got both of them on the track. So I'm gonna go check it out. Well, we just got off Lightning Run again, and this time we rode in the front, and for a front row ride they ought to call that the Thigh Crusher 3000, because I am absolutely in pain after that. That was rough. Of course, it probably didn't help none that Storm Runner's one that will crush your thighs too, so it's pretty rough, but we survived. So on to the next ride. So here's the Bluegrass Bakery. It's right beside the Lightning Run. This is where I was told that you can get the cinnamon bread. And yes, there's a sign up there that says fresh baked cinnamon bread. So we're not going to get it right now, but we will be stopping in and getting it later. I'd like to compare it to the Dollywood cinnamon bread. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some kind of like training down there at the Hurricane Bay. Over here we see Lightning Run and the parking lot. I'm not 100% sure where the vehicles, where our vehicle is. It's over there somewhere close to those buses. I think it's kind of behind those trees over there. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, be honest with me, how terrified are you right now?
10.
10? Yeah, we're right up here on the very top. I guess they're kind of loading some people. There's something down there, so we're stuck on the top edge. She does not like Ferris wheels. This one's pretty big. It's not the biggest I've ever seen, but it's pretty big, and
Yeah,
well,
they need to hurry.
You're staying a lot calmer than I thought you would be, but I don't know. So, we have stopped again on the top. What did you just say?
I said, are you freaking kidding me? I have a black cloud over my head. Every time we go somewhere, something happens to me. Every time.
I think we're moving again.
At least we didn't sit up here so long.
No. See, you survived. We
Glad
made
to
it.
be back on flat ground.
We'll do it again next time, honey. I'm not waiting for all that.
How would you rate it?
On what? Scare level?
Yeah. Thank you. You too. How would you rate it? Come on.
That's my least favorite. A 1 out of 10.
Least
Don't
favorite ride at the
recommend
park?
if you're afraid of heights.
I didn't think it was too bad. A little slow, but it wasn't bad. Maybe if you have a fear of heights or something, or of having a Ferris wheel come crashing down or something, maybe. I never noticed this sign before. I thought that was kind of neat. I like the colors on that building there. We just got off the Storm Chaser. Sorry, I had a little bit of a moment there. Just got off Storm Chaser. We just rode it back to back. I think that's going to do it for the rides today. I don't know if we plan on doing anything else. We got about an hour to closing. I think we're going to try the cinnamon bread. But I've got to say, this is probably my favorite ride here. After re-riding it a few times compared to Lightning Run, I would definitely pick this one. I like Lightning Run, but like I said, man, that first row, I'm a bigger guy, and that just crushed my thighs completely. I just don't think I could handle that again. But yeah, let's go get us some cinnamon bread. than the actual road. Kind of feel like the Beatles coming through here. Forgot to get this a little earlier, but I like this little shrubbery here of this horse. It kind of pays homage to Kentucky's heritage with horses and horse racing. So we broke down and got some of the Dole Whip. I don't know if it's going to be like Disney's Dole Whip, but hey, let's give it a shot and see. How would you rate that Dole Whip?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. For me personally, I mean, it's alright, but I'm not big on pineapple flavor, so it was good. It was really refreshing. I don't know if I'd get it again, maybe, but I don't know. I'm just kind of in the middle on it. Like I said, pineapple is not really my thing, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. So we're finally at the Bluegrass Bakery. I'm hoping that they're still selling cinnamon bread. I don't know. It is about 30 minutes to park closed, so with any luck, they've still got it. Okay guys, we scored the cinnamon bread. It's a little hot to the touch. They had something here called bourbon glaze. We didn't know what that was, so we got it. It looks like the regular sugar glazed whatever, but we'll give it a shot and see what it tastes like here. Okay guys, it looks like Dollywood cinnamon bread. Let's see if it tastes like Dollywood cinnamon bread. It's a little hot. Yeah, to me it tastes like Dollywood cinnamon bread. Now we're going to try it with some of this bourbon, whatever they called it. Bourbon, what was it, icing or I don't know, but
Glaze.
Bourbon glaze, that's it. Thank you, honey. Get some of that on there. There we go, a nice little bit. It's not bad. It does have a little bit of a bourbony hint taste to it. You know, we just ate that Dole Whip, so I don't think we're gonna eat the whole thing. Probably take most of it back home with us. I'm not really hungry. I don't know. Are you? You're not gonna eat much more of it either.
No.
So yeah, we'll probably take it home and enjoy it for a late night snack or something. But it's really good. Now it could just be where it's kind of the end of the day here, but it has been sitting underneath the heat lamp and it is kind of chewy, I noticed. But it's got the same taste. It's not bad. It's well worth it. I think it may actually be a little bit cheaper than the Dollywood cinnamon bread. You know, a couple cents, maybe $1 or so. But overall, I like it and I would get it again. What about you? Would you get it again? So this looks like the only 2 ride shirts that they have. Got a Storm Chaser shirt and a Lightning Run shirt. Now I prefer the Storm Chaser shirt, but they didn't have them in my size. Like they only have like 2 and 3X. But I did get a Lightning Run shirt in my size, so it's not the one I wanted, but I will settle for it. We're taking a little bit of a breather here before we head out of the park. It's almost closing. It's about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes to close. Before we head out, what's something that you liked about the park today?
The short lines.
Yeah, definitely the short lines. It's amazing. But now with that being said, I do hope that, you know, more people come to this park. It's a beautiful park. It's a little on the small side and they don't have a lot of rides to choose from, but it's still a great park to visit. The coasters they have here are fantastic. Like I said earlier, I think my favorite coaster is Storm Chaser. What about you?
Lightning Run.
You like Lightning Run better? It's pretty good, but like I said, it just killed my thighs. But it could be where I'm bigger. It's just, you know, trying to pull me out of the seat a lot more than it would be you. What would you say would be one thing that, you know, you would like to see them improve upon?
More lockers throughout the park.
Yeah, there wasn't a big selection of lockers. We're sitting over here right beside that right there is all that we had today to choose from. They had more lockers in the water park section, but it wasn't open today, so we couldn't access those. And obviously, this being the only place that you could rent lockers, you couldn't move lockers anywhere. Which, to be fair, we had enough equipment with us that we could have just took it with us all day and just put in the cubbies. Every coaster has a cubby, and most rides have cubbies too. So, you know, if you don't mind taking the chance that maybe somebody might pick up your stuff, you don't really need a locker here. Which, with the coasters, they were only running single train ops today, so nobody would have had a chance to steal anything anyway. So that's one thing. But for me, I guess it's just I'm kind of disappointed in not getting to see the entire park. But that's just because, you know, it's not time for the water park to be open yet. So that may be something we need to come back and check out once the water park is open after Labor Day. Guys, I think that's going to do it for us here today at Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to share, like, and subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And until next time, y'all be good. Oh, and I absolutely cannot believe I forgot to get you on that Ferris wheel over there. You can't really see it. But
I'm surprised too.
I'm proud of you.
Now you need to go and run and jump on the drop tower real quick.
I'll do it if you do it. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. But anyway, guys, we'll see y'all next time.